The preliminary hearing in the hazing death of a Penn State student resumes this morning in Pennsylvania. Timothy Piazza died in February after a fraternity event that involved heavy drinking. Lawyers for 16 defendants want the case thrown out. They argue the evidence does not warrant a trial. Anna Werner is at the Center County Criminal Court in Bellefonte. She spoke with an attorney preparing to question a key prosecution witness. Anna, good morning.
Good morning. Well, preliminary hearings usually last just minutes, but this one is entering its fourth day. It actually began back in June. There are 16 defendants appearing at this hearing, each one of them trying to show why he is not responsible for Piazza's death.
In Joey M's case, charges should have never been filed.
Attorney William Brennan represents Joseph Ems Jr., who is facing one count of reckless endangerment, a misdemeanor. Prosecutors say Ems can be seen on surveillance video striking Timothy Piazza hard in the abdomen while he was drunk and incapacitated. But Brennan says
Joey M's makes what I would call a cameo appearance, and we presume that he may have tapped him on the torso like, hey, bud, wake up. That's not criminal.
Piazza would later die of a ruptured spleen, among other injuries, according to a pathologist.
Your client is on video. How damaging is that for him and your case?
I believe it exculpates or tends to show the lack of criminality on Joey's part.
18 members of the now shuttered Beta Theta Pi fraternity have been charged. Of the 10 with misdemeanors, 2 waived their right to the preliminary hearing. 8 others were charged with involuntary manslaughter and aggravated assault, the most severe charges. Tom Klein is the Piazza family's attorney.
Some were responsible for the planning, some were responsible for the execution, and some were responsible for the cover-up, and some were responsible for 1, 2, and 3.
Piazza, a sophomore, was gravely injured during what prosecutors allege was a night of drunken hazing. The 19-year-old's blood alcohol content was estimated at roughly 4 times the legal limit. He fell down a flight of stairs and hit his head repeatedly, often in view of his fraternity brothers. No one called for help until the following morning.
We have a friend who is unconscious. He hasn't moved, probably need an ambulance.
This hearing is supposed to last until Friday to give all those remaining defense attorneys a chance to cross-examine the lead investigator. But if prosecutors decide to re-question that witness or defense attorneys file new motions, it could be a while before we find out when and if this will all move to trial. Vlad?
Thanks, Anna.